Going on, everybody? It's Milrow back with day 2 of the base day 1 series of 7 days. We're on 2.5. So, um, I just want to make a little reminder here right at the beginning of the episode. I said this in uh, episode 1. I just want to say that I know that Skippy0330 has done this series before. I'm not trying to steal his idea, but anyways. As you can see, I've been gathering some flowers here in the morning, and I've upgraded my little base. I'll show you in a second, after we go see Trader Rect overnight, to at least not be a, just fall apart by picking up the base. So, I did get a couple skill points, and I invested a point into advanced engineering. That was my most recent skill point, so have a higher chance of finding forged heads. And then I invested a point into living off the land for the sake of gathering flowers. It's one of those, it's like, I need a cooking pot to, make stuff like boiled meat and all that. That's why, living off the land, if you don't know, it's just literally at one point you can harvest double the plants, and that applies to wildflowers, and they sell pretty well.
Morning. If you try to say it's a
Rick.
good morning, there's the goddamn door.
As you can see, I have like 600 bucks in flowers.
Here's
we did
your
do
reward.
a clear yesterday,
good.
so you're offering either 3 charred meat or 2 first aid bandages. I would rather take the first aid bandages. And I've got to consider the crafting skill bundle.
Look, another dumbass stumbling into my shop.
I'll just give you that. You're up to 400 bucks after that job, so you can have all this and all the flowers. Yeah, I'll even sell out the cotton plants because they're easy to grab. We have another point to spend, so aloe vera seed would be nice to have later. I think I will buy that. And you do have potatoes, which would actually be pretty handy for grilled potatoes. They're good food early on, so there you go. I will buy that from you. Of course, you have water jars and everything. Gun here for what we wanted. The cooking pot. I don't know if we need a grill for making baked potatoes, though. Home Cooking Weekly, I will buy that from you, so thank you very much on that. And okay, that should be pretty much everything that I need.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
That's very rich of you, Trader Rect. No clears. There's some buried supplies, though.
You better take this
I will
job.
take a fetch.
You better not fuck this up. I'll cut your goddamn throat.
No need to get pissy with me. So new point to invest into, and well, I think so. This is kind of tough, but I think we'll go into perception, start investing into Spearmaster more. That way we can at least keep ourselves going. That'll at least be nice. Our job is that way, but yeah, I'll show you the base here. I did do a slight modification, from the initial build of it. This whole shack is basically temporary anyways, but as you can see, it looks a lot better. And probably shouldn't leave the front door open, but I decided to build this column up. This is the central column that I'll use for judging land claim blocks later. So, anyways, basically I still have to upgrade the roof a little bit, but that's fine. I added a ladder just so I can have lookout for later on. Well, in the night times, that way, just make sure that we can see zombies and everything like that. Let's see if I can make some baked potatoes. Yes, I can. It looks like I don't even need a cooking pot, but we'll put the cooking pot in. Anyways, I did make some charred meat, so we'll at least get this cooking away. And I'll grab my murky water, because I'm pretty sure I can at least boil it for the time being. That should be pretty helpful. Make sure I think I have plenty there, so this is gonna hurt on the old water, but I have to eat anyways. It's like, I need to at least take care of myself. Yeah, thirsty. Thirsty. I already drank out of the river once, so it's like, which I didn't want to do, but still. Well, at least redeem this for some XP, and there you go. That at least pushes us a good way to the next level. See if we can harvest a beeswax out of this, if not at least a honey. So, no, but hey, gives us a little bit of wood. We can try it again here. Hopefully. Come on, no whammies. Nah. I'm sure we'll eventually get enough for apiary anyways, so yeah, we'll come over to the watering hole and we'll see if we can avoid this. I forgot about the smell. Thank goodness I was coming over here anyways, so can you stop hitting please? Thank you. I'm going to actually just drop this really fast, and then, because I don't want to use too many of my bandages, so there we go. And then we'll just try and take a drink of water here. Also wash myself off here. And we'll just, yeah, I'm trying not to get myself dysentery, so it's just a hoodlum. Also, I still had my spell going, he was gonna bum rush me. Yeesh, hoodlum. Didn't need to scare me. I don't like that. Let's poke you, though. Come here. And lovely. Lovely. Of course, we'll try to do some more, like, base expansion, like, over the coming days, and, get ready for Horde, These are, I am continuing, I am just make sure I have, like, 7-day hordes. Trying to keep this tame, at least. No, nothing in the cooler, but you are good for at least a bit of polymer. I'll just harvest you up. Okay, so we're looking alright for the time being. Let's see if we can hit Frank over here. At least get a sneak shot on him. Kind of helps take care of the damage a bit. Come here. You do at least have an arrow back for me. I appreciate you, good sir. Frank's usually pretty nice. When he's not being a feral and slapping me around. Stone axe and stuff. Alrighty. Would be lovely if we could find a claw hammer today just for like ease upgrades, like upgrade speed. Another stone axe. Well, at least we're finding some interesting stuff. Anything in the school bus? Not much. Let me head over to that retrieve supplies job. Alright, we're at our job here. As you can see, I'm running a little low on HP. I did get a level up on the way over. Took out a zombie, Lady of the Night, so... I think with that, I think to kind of try to keep my HP going, I think I'm going to invest into first cut, well, siphoning strikes, to at least give me 2 HP back when I'm taking out zombies. I know it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it means less bandages to be used, so try to utilize the rate of my spear here to take the zombies out. I forget sometimes just how big of a range these guys have, these spears. So, yeah, especially if I can get away with without hitting zombies, it's just overall a big help. It's just really nice. Okay, check in here just in case there's something interesting. I know it's kind of double looting, but I honestly care less. We need supplies. Bookstore box with the Great Heist and a wiring book. I will try to use traps. Can vault to 50 meters when with 5,000 dukes without taking damage. Alright, that's a very nice perk to have. And we'll just grab you up for bismuth powder. It's at least useful to have for a... kind of gives you a bit of stone. Got a bit of brass that we can sell. And I will keep hold of the nails, because we will need those later. Especially if you can find a forge head book or two. I'll just drop you for the moment, try to keep myself on my feet. And we'll also just hit these up too. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Tier 1 fetch. Of course, we'll check this out again. Try to, and of course, with tier 1s, in my opinion, it's just like you might as well just clear out the zombies because they're pretty small POIs, so. Got anything in the destroyed workbench? More wood. More wood. Just doubled our nails, so. Savage Country, you have anything good or useful at least? Spear book. I can't complain about that. Really can't. We'll of course check the garbage here. More stuff. And a bit of glue. I think if the mailbox is not empty, I think we'll actually grab the, we'll chuck some stuff in the mailbox. Alright, mailbox. Do you have art of mining? Small chance to find gems rare from ore. I'm just going to chuck that in because I know if I read that before I put something in there, it would just close the loot section and automatically shut it, so make sure we grab it again. Sweet. Anything in you? Blueberry seed? I can't complain. I don't know what you were doing there, but let's see. Just gotta start poking you. Nope. Don't poke. No hit. Nope. There we go. And nobody in the bathroom here. Another blueberry seed, you say? Yeah, definitely gonna have a farm at some point. Do I want to try and sneak shot you? I'll just sneak shot him in the body, that way kind of brings him down. Oh, he's gonna run after me. He is not happy about that arrow. Come on, get up here. We'll try to get him on flat ground just because stairs can be a little wonky. Come on. There you go. At least I didn't get slapped by you. Anything in the coffee maker? Ooh, water. Actually, very helpful. Pretty helpful. Potato, some pears. You can at least see the pears. We have yucca fruit. Does yucca fruit give me any... Does not give me any smell distance. I'll grab the pears. Actually, I'll save the pears for later, kind of like when we're more at base, just so I don't have to concern that with myself too much. Okay. Because one of those, it's like having a... If I eat that can of pears, the zombies will start sprinting. Oh. kind of back up from him a little bit. And then, almost likely get hit more. Come here. Are you actually gonna... Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a bit of cement powder. Nice little harvest there. And well, this is basically the job done, but I still want to grab the loot anyways, so. Cardboard box. Anything in you? Just some shredder pipes. Jars are our friends right now. They are very much our friends. Okay. Anybody in the laundry? There's a weapons bag. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile. Pipe revolver. We did at least get got tattered undergarments. At least gives us a little bit of protection from the elements, so yeah. Anybody hiding in the kitchen? Trying to at least keep him down. There you go. Cave your face in. Nothing. Other murky water. Gladly take it. Stove. Nothing. And check you. Yeah, not too much, but have to get us by. Nobody in the bathroom. Let's say it would be wonderful if I found a toilet pistol. You're getting mad. Come here. We'll just knock you unconscious. There you go. Looks like we might be getting to the end of the POI. Old trash. Okay. See anybody hiding here? Nope. And goldenrod seed. Check, yeah, I almost missed a bookshelf. Got scrapping for fun. First one. Whoa. And I'm thirsty. Let's not worry about that for the time being. Let's worry about Mr. Mechanic. Try and get him down. Ouch. You didn't have to hit me. I hope you know that. There you go. Probably could harvest you for a little bit of cobblestone. If I had to guess. Yeah, a bit of cobblestone. Not much, but to start. Got you, and let's also just get you taken care of. Harvest polymers complete. Take a bit of water. Salt and hydration. Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me, guys. I am dead. Okay. I know I am notorious for, I know I'm a little notorious for giving myself second chances, but since this is like day 2, I don't want to end the series so quickly. I'm going to give myself a strict limit of 3 lives, so basically we are on our second chance, and if I happen to get taken out again, then I will give myself 1 more life, so really, guys, you have to be grabbing my stuff here. That was very stupid on me. It's like, so yeah. I try not to be like that, but, yo. it's if it was just like a casual series of 7 days, like you know, Survival Revitalize my last series, like yeah, then I give myself you know, plenty of. I just don't care, but this is kind of one of those I really don't want. I really don't want to lose progress, so. Life 2. And ouch. Key stop. Gonna need to be taken out by clowns again. Come on. Of course he gave me a concussion. Just had to regress my progress, didn't you? We'll try to put as much in there as possible. Let's at least get the other zombie. Okay. Or not. Oh, let's check the bookcases. Holy. We got Tools Digest, we got wiring, we got Rifle World, get hammered. A lot of stuff in there. Jackpot. Electrical traps, anything in the medical supplies? I would say maybe a painkiller by chance. Search the nightstand. Our crafting kit, and okay. Got some bandages at the very least. Got robotic stuff decreased 20% slower. We at least got a better, slightly better hat, so I will scrap that down. And then AO pile, 9mm, not the most worthwhile, but something nonetheless. Check the Savage Country. I don't have anything to pick into with the, with that. Bow hunters. Alright. Well, I'm going to go back to base and get my stuff put away, and I will let you know once we are at Trader Rect. Alright, we're back at the trader, and one thing I did realize that, thankfully, like, even though I got taken out, it was just a fetch quest, so not a clear.
Afternoon.
We're not gonna take any
Didn't
more
we agree
jobs
your
for the
first
day,
job was
though.
gonna be free? Damn, this is all I can
I think
stand.
we'll do the wood splitter schematic here, just because that's a good mod to have. And yeah, I'm not usually that bad to get taken out on day 2, but yeah,
What the hell
that's
do
a
you
little
want this
embarrassing on our
time?
part. But hey, I'll keep soldiering on. It's like yeah, we'll just kind of see about. There's really not much I want to buy from you. I will at least sell you this stuff and then
Thank you very
that.
much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
You got money this time, or you just
Do
here to
have an
piss
armor
me, you
up book,
cheap son of a bitch?
yeah. He doesn't even. I don't even have any painkillers to cure myself of the concussion. So yeah. Of course, we're still early days, but did see a perk here. I wanted to see if I can raid one more place before doing some base progress. So like raid a small tier 1, but I saw some zombies sleeping, and I'm like, I can at least take advantage of them. I saw them sleeping. Grab you up and these guys, so I just wanna try to hit him. That's if I can have hit a shot. Oh, of course, I can't hit a shot with it, Thus waking up the zombies. Try and knock him out. Nope. Please don't hit. Come here. Nope. Janitor. Hey, look at that range. Well, you didn't need that arm anyways. Some zombies. That was like a little walking trail. See if I can at least get a nice sneak shot. Of course not. Got a 1, 2 at least, so. Alright. Repair kit, that'll be useful later. You can at least go away. You and Bowler Shirt, you well. I do not need your baloney around here. Sweetness. This kind of looks like the business district over here, so... Well, at least, go over. Check the produce baskets. There's like a something I've heard, like, you know, could do that could be kind of viable with, like, in the early game, if you're struggling for food. It's, I think it's called, like, weirdo farming. From, like, the content creator, it's pre-built. I remember learning about it from him. He's like, it's like, this can save you in the early game, like, if you're hungry. Like, basically look for POIs that have harm plots built into them, and basically you can't harvest them for yourself and, you know, use them, but, you know, at your base, but you can at least grow crops on them and, you know, get food from them. There is the dead rooster, which would result in some food. Yeah, really not a bad idea. There's Crackbook, the little Crackbook here. I think we might try to raid these two, so really it wouldn't be that bad of an idea. And we can kind of clear them out fairly quick. I think the little bookstore there is a remnant. See if we can at least not wake the chicken up. Yeah, the chickens like to try to jump out here and then make their escape. Come here. Where do you think you're going? Get back over here. You idiots, sir. For my food. Really? Like, these guys just had to make a run for it? Get back over here. It's like trying to hit a chicken on the move is a real pain in the butt. You know, I might just let that one escape. Because I think the other ones at least contain via the chain link fence at least, so. Try and knock you out too. Come on, poke your face. Not poker face, poke your face. Mailbox, you got anything good? Well, we unlocked Stone Tools Quality 3, not Tone Tools. Blah. We'll just upgrade here, and let's see. At least upgrade to a better shovel and all this, so. There we go. Make it nice and pretty. Mikey, are you searching for some chickens too? No, don't. Stop. I said stop. Don't listen, Mikey. This is what you get. You get your face poked out. Yeah, they're still awake. Say, are you still hiding? At least try to get... Kinda try to chase the chicken to the fence, that way they can't escape. Let's see if we can hit them with an arrow. There we go. Sneak damage. Grab the arrow, and then what we'll do here is we're gonna store this in a garbage bag. Damn it! I got this food smell on me. Great. Lovely. Looks like they're trying to escape out there, but got Skinny Boy out here. Can I please not get bothered here? Alright. There you go. Another point to spend. We'll knock you out. Nope. Stop it. Where are you going? Poking a pole, huh? There you go. And we'll invest into perception some more. If I didn't get that concussion, we would still be fine. There we go. At least grab you up. Ouch. Please don't slap me. Let's go over here and just store it away again. There you go. I do not need zombies running at me because I have food. You can just get the same treatment. Come on. Out. That doesn't mean slap me. Yeesh. Throwing a hissy fit at me. Medical supplies. I got aloe cream. I can make a band with that later, so. Okay. Unlock door. We'll just smack you upside the head. And there's more chickens here, so. Please hit him. Try to let him out. We're gonna try to go for the chickens. There we go. At least hit him up. We'll let these guys kind of stay. Sounds like there's another crawler down here. Nope, please. Nope, just pay attention. Would you rather have tasty brains or tasty chicken? The choice is yours. There we go. We have Wild Arlene. Make sure you're poked, just make sure you don't go run after the chicken. Come on. There you go. Nope, not for you. No food for you. And ouch. There we go. Get you down. You're seriously coming down here for that food, aren't you? Come on. We'll just try to get you your fair share of spear poking for the day. Well, your lifetime, at least. There. At least we managed to secure the chickens. We'll just kind of do the same trick with the trash, so that way we don't have to worry about them. And there is 3 chickens in here. We'll just jump in here and then start poking. Here in a second. Let's see. Can I actually? No. Let me trying to figure out a good place to. That'll work at least. Give me all this and. Gotta at least harvest. gonna be a trip trying to get it back. So we at least have like 70 meat. Let's sit and take care of this little loot here. Say, come on, at least a painkiller. Shamway, do you have anything fun for me? Started vermin, lamb rations, and not much else. Wooden crate with, seriously? I already found that in the first episode. Why'd you give me this again? Kinda find that a little bit ridiculous to be finding a, duplicate already. Anything in the duffel bag at least? Just sledgehammer parts. Well, we can at least go back and try and run back with the meat. This is really gonna suck. Grab that as well. We gotta run, because they are going to smell the food and then get mad. And I'm not sharing any with them. Try to make a nice little beeline. Almost nighttime though. Okay, this should be the direction of our base. 100-meter smell radius. Oh boy. Yep, that is a big radius. Probably gonna have zombies run at me here pretty quick, so I'm gonna at least throw this into the to the box. There. We're at least somewhat safe. There you go. At least that'll subside. Oh, well, at least we're looking somewhat decent here on this second day, despite being taken out by zombies. I'll just say that we woke up from that, so. And holy Toledo, the feathers. Well, just try to slap everything away and set that 9mm there. Sledgehammer parts. We'll just throw the meds in and the pumpkins. You know what? Let's go sell these sledgehammer parts off to Erect, since he's it makes a little bit of money at least. At least it's something. Make it nice and quick. I didn't raid that bookstore, but we could do that later. So.
Listen, you son of a bitch. If what's the matter?
Shush,
Can't
shush,
find what
shush.
you're looking for. Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
You can get mad at me some other time. Alright, I'm gonna call this episode here, guys. I'm gonna work on gathering resources overnight and working on the base, so if you made this far and you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps the channel out so much. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me, and we'll see you in episode 3 of this series, Base Day 1. Hope you have a great day.